And lastly, I promise we're gonna get through this, guys. I have a ColourPop order. So I caved. They came out with polishes, and this is the one that sold me, of course, the holographic one. I don't have any holographic polish, so I thought this would be amazing. This is One Wish, Two Wish. I love this polish. It looks really great. I've used it as a top coat, and I don't have a complaint about this polish. Now, this polish is I wand it that way. I thought it was I want it that way. I wand it that way. And it's kind of this iridescent shifting color. It kind of has like a gold and like a hint of a blue and pink. It's mainly gold and pink. It's what I have on top of my nails today, that like purpley pink shift. It's on top of a Wet n Wild a Wet n Wild polish, and I'll explain why, because I also got two of their cream shades. I have not used this one yet, the Dust a Dream color. I did kind of paint it on one nail, and I chose to go with the blue. Now, I will say that this blue polish goes on in one coat. It's kind of thick, and it does take a second to for it to level out. This is pixelated, but if you follow me on Instagram, you will see that not even 24 hours after I had painted my nails with this, I painted all my nails this color, and then I topped my ring fingers with this color. So I'm not knocking this color, and I'm not knocking this color, but I am seriously knocking this one. I am going to give it a second go. I just couldn't afford to do it again. I wanted to be able to get through the weekend without having to repaint my nails again, so I went with the trusty Wet n Wild. And this just, it was chipped. I'd gotten in the pool with the kids for like an hour, and some of it had chipped off the edges, and it was like lifting up off of my nails, like in just chunks. Like I would touch it and you could see and just peel off pieces. And I know a lot of people were like, well, did you use a top coat? Did you use a base coat? I used Seche Vite, or the Seche Clear, like the base coat, which never gives me any problem with any of my other polishes. And I used Seche Vite on top to kind of seal it in and dry it, and that's what it did with me. So I'm going to try it with a different base on top and see if it just lasts longer. It may just be one of those polishes that you cannot be like a Florida girl and wear the polish if it's summertime, because I can't predict when I am and am not going to be in a pool or at the beach or what have you, and this is not reliable for that at all. So I'm going to give it a second chance, but I'm kind of pissed at this polish because, I mean, it was only $6, but still. Wet n Wild lasts longer than that, and they're like $2. So I don't know. I don't know how I'm feeling. The holographic, like iridescent ones, thumbs up. These guys, I don't know. Plus, I kind of think it's weird, like, these seem like spring colors more than summer colors to me. Is that just me? Like, I'm not one of those people that, like, my colors coordinate. I wear the autumn colors and fall, and I don't do that. That's not me. But I just feel like these are very spring. Like, these remind me of an Easter egg more than they remind me of summer. Do you get what I'm saying? Oh, and I gotta pause. I know that I said that ColourPop was gonna be like the last thing, but I kind of lied. I did cave and get a couple of Kathleen Light's polishes, KL polish. Ocean Drive. Yeah, Ocean Drive is an amazing color. This lasted for days. It will stain the fuck out of your fingers though when you go to remove it, like it is staining your nails. That's with a clear coat underneath. It's gonna stain your nails. It's gonna stain your fingers itself. But it is a gorgeous color. I know it looks super green in here, but it looks like, it's kind of like a weird consistency. You can kind of see through it there. I don't know how to describe this one. This one's just weird. I'm sure she explains it in one of her videos, but I didn't really look at any of that. But it kind of reminds me of the like tealy green color for Miami Dolphins. Like I feel like I should have had like an orange accent nail when I wore this color. But this color is gorgeous, and I got several compliments on this one when I wore it. I also got her polish in coconut milk. This takes a lot of coats. This takes like 3 coats to get it to where it's almost opaque. You could probably do a 4th coat. I need to play with this one. I don't have a definitive feeling on this one. Love this one. This one still kind of like the ColourPop ones. I'm not going to judge it just yet. And lastly, I got some ColourPop shadows. They are these two rows here, and then they go all the way down to this green matte color here. I have played with a few of these. I like them. The only one that I'm kind of meh about is Tiki. It just doesn't look like what I was expecting it to be. But I like them. They blend really nice. I don't know, I kind of feel like it's the same deal from this is Makeup Geek and this is ColourPop. Like, they're two different colors, but you can see you're getting the same amount of like pigment basically. So I approve of ColourPop shadows. They're nail polish, not so much. Will I buy more? Probably not, just because I have this palette full and I don't really want to do that. I am a palette person. I do prefer palettes. I like that I can kind of pick and choose singles here and there. I really like my Makeup Geek ones. I really like these ColourPop, the e.l.f. These are actually from a Busted Viseart palette, and then I got two Wet n Wilds and a couple randoms here, but I like them. I approve of them. I would recommend them, especially if you're into like singles and building like Z palettes and stuff. I just feel like I don't need to let loose in that when I'm already such a palette hoarder. So that is everything that I've gotten for the month of July. I mean, it's still the 22nd, so I got time. Nothing's really tempting me. The only thing I kind of have my eyeballs on right now is the Anastasia, what do they call that one? The new one that's supposed to be coming out. Those colors kind of speak to me, so I'll probably cave and get that one when it comes out, but nothing else is really kind of calling to me, and that was all the makeup that I got. I did get some body care stuff and some like perfumes and stuff. I may do a separate haul, I don't know, probably. I know that I need to give you guys an update for Project Polish and my Pan That Palette for 2017. I will go ahead and tell you that those are pretty much done. I'm not going to continue those anymore. I did a huge declutter of my makeup when we moved, before we moved, after we moved, of just stuff that I didn't want to pan, didn't want to use anymore. So I'll kind of give an update because I know I need to do like the products I want to use up in 2017 update, and I'll probably update there because a lot of the stuff that I just ditched is stuff that was in that. And I do kind of want to get into I need to do my like 1 week 1 palettes again, especially with me not panning a palette anymore, and my makeup baskets. I kind of just have to get back into the groove of filming those again. So anyways, sorry this was really long. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed it though. Subscribe if you'd like to see more, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!